Hi, my name is Maddie Brown, and for my interview, I spoke with Brittany, and she is the owner of Brigham Floral and Gift here in Brigham City, Utah. Brittany didn't actually start the business. She purchased it from a friend about 2 years ago. And this store, they sell homemade gifts and crafts and little tchotchkes, and then, of course, flowers. And they are very well known here in Brigham. Everyone goes there. If you don't know about them, then you're probably not from Brigham. Brittany has a really cool story. Like I said, she didn't start this business, but she bought it a couple years ago from a friend. And she has used that friend, who now owns a business in a nearby town, she has used that friend as a mentor, an advisor, someone she can go to for help. And, they're both in the industry. Her friend's been in it a little bit longer, so her friend is able to help her a lot. Another mentor she has is one of her employees, actually, who's been in the industry for almost 30 years. And so she understands flower sales. She understands, how everything works, the whole ordering system. She gets it. So she has some really good resources. She mentioned during our interview that she has really been successful because of the people that she works with. I thought this was interesting. She said that she's actually really good friends with the owner of the other flower shop here in Brigham City. I assumed, maybe they had a rivalry. There was a little bit of maybe tension between the two, but she said she's actually really good friends with the other owner, and that has helped her to, be able to grow her business, and they rely on each other and say, hey, I need help, and he's actually become one of her good mentors. She recognized the opportunity to purchase this business when her friend was trying to sell it. Her friend was moving and opening a flower shop in a different town, and so Brittany said, you know what, I've always wanted to do this, I'm going to do it. And so she went for it, and she's had tremendous success ever since. Some of her keys to success have been making changes, like physical changes to her store, because that, keeps the public's attention, and people notice when she changes things, and they get excited and they want to come back to her store. She says she has a lot of people who are regulars who come and visit her, once a day, sometimes once a week. She has quite a few people who they like to pop in and buy stuff and say hi. For the mistakes, she said she has made a few mistakes. Some of those being, not ordering enough flowers for big weeks. She said her biggest weeks are Valentine's Day and Mother's Day. And then, of course, like prom and homecoming and events like that. And she said one year she didn't order enough. And that year was pretty hard. But since she had such good relationships with the other store owners, she was able to kind of say, hey, I made a mistake. Can you guys help me out? And from that, she was able to learn from it. And so she's been prepared, going forward. She knows what to expect. I absolutely loved how motivated she was to keep not just growing her business, but just to keep the public's attention with her business. I thought that was really cool. Recently, she painted her front door a bright purple, and everyone noticed, and people came back, and they said, your door looks so good. I can't believe how long it's been since I've been in here. And I thought that was a good little technique, something you don't really think of. Brittany was really fun to talk to, and one of my favorite things she said was that she absolutely loves doing funerals. She does more funerals than weddings. And I said, what is that like? And she said, it's hard at first, but when you think about what you're doing for those families, for those people, it's really quite amazing, and it's very much worth it. I really liked what Brittany said. The 3 concepts that stood out to me the most were the fact that she has befriended the other businesses in the community. Number 2 being, she keeps the public's attention by doing small little things. It doesn't have to be these big, extreme changes. She does a very good job. And then the 3rd one would be she just remembers why she does it, and it keeps her motivated, and it keeps her in a good place. And I really enjoyed this assignment.